Hello, how you guys doing? This is Davonte Sheard, creator of God Strategy, and this is the world's best Forex series, part 3. Today we're going to be going over the MT4 system, platform, and how you can utilize it. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to take your first trade. So if you look right here, you actually see this is the MT4 platform. I discussed it in my previous video, the uh, the previous video I had. I can't remember the title right now, but I discussed it in my previous video, and I'm actually show you how to successfully use it. All right, so first, when you come in, you'll create a demo account, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So you go to open an account, go to a demo account, go to next, new demo account, click next. Or you type in your name. Me personally, I type in random jibber jabber, but you would type in your actual. You don't have to. You can type in random jibber jabber as well. It doesn't matter. So I type in a random number as well. This is the amount you want to start with. Be reasonable. Don't start with no $500,000 because you know you're not going to start with $500,000 in real life. So we're just going to bring this down to reasonably 250. Click I agree, and then click next. It'll load, and then you'll click finish. You're going it connect. Once it does this it brings up this right here. Say waiting for update. This is actually the market watch. I mean, this button right here is the market watch. So you see that disappeared. It came back. This is actually in charge of all your pairs. Some pairs won't show when you first start. You just simply right click and click show all. So it brings up all the pairs: Euro USD, uh, US dollar versus Japanese yen. You get all your pairs basically. And whichever, these are the current prices of those pairs. These are the exchange rates. So as you can see, each US dollar is worth 1.31227 of Canadian dollars. So you got $100, you go over there and turn $130 basically. Um, Same with the British pound against the USD. Their dollar is worth 1.3 of ours. So they come over here with their money. They coming over here with their $100. They'll get 131 of ours. So that's how that works. And you just want to select a pair that you want to trade, and you want to drag it onto the chart. Now I gotta delete all this other extra stuff so I can basically show y'all. Uh, I was actually record this multiple times, so I already had did the markup. But you can, after you get that, you can delete this. It's always right here as an option. This is the navigator. This brings up your indicators that's already installed, as well as your expert advisors and your scripts. This is it's the star folder with the star. Now, when you click that, you come down to indicators, and as I told you in the previous video, indicators are just another way to see the current chart. And I'm going to just drag one onto the chart. So I'm going to drag the trend indicator. Oh no, these are under the trend folder. So let me expand the trend. Parabolic SR. I'm going to drag Ichimo Kinko Hayo. I'm going to just drag that over here. And they each have their own settings. When you drag an indicator, they're going to add the settings. Some indicators you can leave as default settings. So click OK. And you see a bunch of extra stuff loads onto the chart. And this basically, it comes with its own instructions as well. You can look up the indicators and see what they're actually for. I personally don't use this indicator right here. Let's get this off. Yeah, let's get that off. You can add awesome. Let's see what awesome is. Awesome is an indicator at the bottom. You see what the bands are. Well, I know what the bands are. The bands are basically, they act as support and resistance lines, and I'll go up support and resistance in the next video. But in this video, you can see how it's respecting that. They come down, they touch it, they go up, they touch that line, they go down, they touch that, they go up, they touch that, they come down. So it acts as support and resistance. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. All right, so now you know how to access your navigator. You know how to access your market watch. I'm actually going to show you your terminal. Now your terminal is what appears at the bottom. This is in control. It shows your trades, your current trades you're in. It shows your balance, how much money you got, and how much money is floating in the current trade. Um, you'll see that. I'm gonna just drag me down a little bit. You actually see your profit of your current trade, as well as if you're in the negative, you'll see your minus anything that you're negative in. This is it also shows your account history. So let's say you took a couple of trades in the past, it shows you the results and the current balance as well. So that's how you would do that. Let's say you were to place a trade. This is actually how you place a trade. So in order to actually place a trade, you will go to new order. New order is always how you place a trade. So click new order, and now you see since we are on the Euro USD pair, it brings up the symbol Euro USD. This is the lot size. Now I'm actually going to go over a brief detail before I actually tell you what lot size means. So if you all know, currently, if you look at our dollar, you'll see it's 1.31. You see 2 cents after the decimal. We only see that. So when you go to the teller, this is $1.30. You don't see the actual digits that's behind it, and those are the digits that are constantly moving every second. The fourth digit is actually called the pip, and that's where we make money. Um, a pip is the fourth digit on the regular pairs, and if it's a JPY crossover, which is a Japanese yen crossover, they'll have 3 digits, and the second digit is actually the pip. So right now, Irene is online, but we're talking about this. So right now, you see it's moving. The fifth digit really doesn't matter. It's considered a micro pip. This is actually what you want to see change. So right now we're at 1154. Once it successfully picks away, it'll move up 1 pip. But right now markets are kind of slow. It's Asian session. So right now you'll see here the volume. This is how much you're betting per pip. You can bet however much you want per pip, as long as your account can handle it, and as long as you're comfortable. You have a big enough account balance. So this right here is considered $10 a pip, even though I know it's 1.00. It's a standard lot. This right here is at $1 per pip. So let's see if it goes to 11.1153, you get $1 if you're with a sell. You're set when you click sell, you're profiting on the down, the lowering of pips, the decreasing of pips. You want the pips to go down. If you're doing the buy, you're profiting on the rise. You want the pips to go up. So as you see right here, it's still staying within a 1 pip range. This is up. We might see it go to the next. Nah, we ain't seeing that. So this is $1 per pip. You can go down to bet 10 cents per pip. Most brokers only allow you to go as low as like 10 cents. So this is 50 cents per pip. And now what that actually means is, let's say market rises 50 pips. If you bet $1 per pip, you just made $50. Let's say market rises 50 pips and you bet 10 cent a pip. That's $5. Let's say you bet 100 pips, $10 per pip. You just made $500 with 50 pips. Let's say you bet 100 per pip. You just made $5,000 with 50 pips. Let's say you bet 1,000 per pip. You just made $50,000 off just 50 pips. So it's completely up to you how much you want to make. But as I stress the importance, leverage and betting big can actually go against you sometimes. So if you're willing to risk your whole account, which is considered gambling on one trade, if it happens to go against you, you blow your account. However, if it happens to go for you, you may actually triple or quadruple your account within one trade. That's not, we're in trading for the long run. We're not here to hit a lottery. You can go scratch off some cards for that. We're here to stay in this long term. We're here to make this long money. We're not here to just be lucky. We're here to actually master this. So you bet small, build your account up so it can actually afford to bet big. and that's how you stay in this trading game for a long time. I've been in this trading game for about 8 months, so that's how I'm able to be here. So this determines. So let's say I want to bet 10 cent a pip. Your stop loss is actually how many pips it goes to the negative of you. So let's say it goes negative 20 pips. If you bet $1 per pip, you're down $20. This actually, you subtract how much pips you want from current price. So let's say, all right, it's 152 now. Let's say you want it to be, you want to risk only 20 pips. So if it goes negative $20, you want it to cancel the trade and get out. You don't want to lose no more than $20 on that trade. That's all you're risking. Stop loss manages your risk. So you would subtract 20 from the current price. So the current price is considered right here. You can't see my hand, but yeah, right here. So 51 minus 20, what is that? It's 31. So that's why I say that the fifth digit doesn't matter. That's why it's a little baby. And since that's actually, yeah, the stop loss, we're actually buying because if it goes down and hits 30, we're losing. Take profit is the exact opposite of that. If it goes in your desired direction, you want it to get out once it reaches a certain amount of pips. So let's say you only want to make $40 off that pip. You only believe it's going to rise 40 pips, but you're not able to watch your charts all day. So this is why you set the stop loss and to take profit. So let's say you come back 2 hours later, it has hit your stop loss. You lost 20. Now, however, let's say it comes back, you come back 20 minutes or an hour later, and it hits your take profit. You actually just made $40 depending on where you set your take profit. So let's say I want a $40 take profit. So I'm gonna add 40 to that. 1.11 40 to that. It's 89. 89. So we're gonna click buy since we're actually doing the buy. Enable this. Sometimes you have to enable this on demo because your account isn't big enough. So click buy. Huh? Maybe my account isn't big enough. So let me go back to 01. Wait, what do you get? What do you get? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What's going on? I see you ain't happy. We're gonna go ahead and bet a standard lot. See if you're happy with that. Not enough money. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Come on, y'all. I'm doing a video. All right, so that's how you place a trade. And once you place a trade, it'll actually be it'll show you the lines of the take profit and the stop loss line. It'll be under here. It'll be a red line. The take profit will be a red line. The current price that you entered would be a green line. And it would show your profit of that trade, how it's looking, and the negative. If it goes in negative, it shows it right here. So that's how you place a trade, new order, stop loss, blah, blah, blah. Click. I don't know why they're not letting me use this account to buy or sell, but you get the general idea. That's how you place a trade. Um, you go to insert. This is where you find your indicators at. If you want to add any indicators, you can draw lines, horizontal lines, vertical trend lines, and things of that nature. This is your channel. This is the Fibonacci tool, or the Fibonacci channel. I don't like that. Get that out of here. This is your Fibonacci tool. This one right here is an equidistance channel. Come on, y'all blocking my face. This one right here is a trend line. You draw it from the top of a swing high to the next top. It's considered a trend line. Usually things respect the trend line. As you see, it respected right there, respected right there. Kinda respected it right there. Kinda. This is a vertical line, a horizontal line. This is the crosshair. Use the crosshair to determine at which current price is market at that specific time. So you want to see what this was. You look right here, you look all the way to the right, you see it highlighted, and that's the current price. You actually use this to determine how many pips per candle or per move that was. So you would go to the top of this candle, hold it. Let me go back to the crosshair. Go to the top of the candle, click it, hold it, drag it down to the bottom of the candle. That's 100. It's a 100 pip candle. That's that. This is the draw text. This is another text. This is for arrows you want to draw on the chart. These are your time frames. This is the select. You want to see a bar chart, a candlestick chart, or a line chart. This is the zoom in to the chart so you can see those better. This is the zoom out button. This is you have multiple charts up on your screen at once. It displays all of them at once. This is it scrolls to the end of data. So it automatically puts you right here if you have it checked. If not, it doesn't put you at the end. This is to indicators list as well. It's how you add indicators as well. This is your periods, so your time frames again are right here. This is your templates. So let's say you added that template. It basically loads its own indicators. They already have set indicators for the chart. So this is the popular. This is the volume. This is the Williams. It's the ADX. Yeah, and so forth. So you have the view. You can view your status bars. You can use a market watch, which I went over, the navigator, the terminal, everything basically like that. So yeah, so the charts. This is how you would use. So basically everything is on these toolbars. However, if you would like to access them like this, you can access them like that as well. Tools. This is your options. And this is your help. Get the Android MT4 app. So basically, this has been letting you know uh, about the MT4. I hope you like this video. Subscribe for more updates. Now you should know how to successfully place your first trade as well as open a demo account. As always, enjoy. Have a blessed day. Be piptaculous. Be piptacular. Be beautiful, piptiful. You know, be all that. Be all that you can be. Think positive. Never think negative. And I'll be ending this video. I'm Davonte Sheard. This has been part 3 of the world's best Forex series.